Hello, grandchildren. Welcome back to another episode of Granny Goatee's Food Review Show, where Granny Goatee reviews your favorite foods. I want to first start off by saying that last video with the McDonald's fried chicken did really well, and I want to thank all of the new subscribers that have joined me. Thank you for having joined me on this food review show. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of the comments and the interaction on the video. Thank you so much. And it was very exciting while it was happening. I really enjoyed it. And let's see if we can get another one. Please turn on your notifications and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And let's go ahead and go on with this video. So today I was going to make a savory video, but I walked into Burger King and Granny Goatee's sweet tooth kicked in. So I bought three different pies that we've never had in the United States, as far as I know. Now, before I go ahead and get into the pies, I'm gonna give you a brief history of Burger King. The corporation was formed in 1953 in Jacksonville, Florida, as a chain restaurant, but it was called Insta Burger King. For several years, it operated, but encountered financial trouble. And in 1959, two of its Miami-based franchisees, James McLemore and Mr. David Edgerton, purchased the company. And over the next half century, the company changed hands over 4 times. And the third owners were a bunch of not venture capital, but capital investment firms. And it was TPG Capital, Bain Capital, and Goldman Sachs. And in 2002, they took the company public. Okay. In 2010, 3G Company, a Brazil-based global investment firm, purchased the company, and along with its partner Berkshire Hathaway, merged the company with a Canadian donut chain called Tim Hortons. Okay, and through Tim Hortons, they were able to create another company called, I believe, oh my gosh, RBI. I forgot what the acronym stands for, but it is a Canadian-based company called RBI. Okay. Oh gosh, my memory, Granny, is so old. I'm doing my best, but I cannot remember because we are 123 years old. It's not easy. So now each one of these pies were roughly around $1 to $1.10. Okay. So I'm going to pull the pies out at random, and we're going to go in and try them at random, okay? So the first one I pulled out, it just says pie. So I don't know what kind of a pie it is. I guess the Burger King's pies are not like McDonald's, where they're packaged individually. Well, they are packaged individually, but they have individual boxes for each pie. So I guess it's a generic box. And we're gonna have to pop it open to see what it is. Caution, filling is hot. Okay, so the pie, it feels very crispy in my hand. It looks delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and try it out. Here we go. This is the Taro and Corn Pie. Now, if you're not familiar, taro is a purple sweet potato, and it's quite sweet. It's crispy. The corn is almost like something that gets forgotten in it because the taro flavor of this filling is so strong. Let me take another bite. Now, when I did the pineapple pie and the corn pie, the McDonald's pies, in my opinion, were much more delicious. The pineapple pie specifically, not the corn pie, was much more delicious than this. The filling here is very delicious, but the crust, even though it's crispy and slightly sweet, sweeter than the McDonald's crust on their pie, it seems like it's old or stale. I'm not sure. It feels like it's old. It's hard to pinpoint, so we're not going to finish off this pie. This is what it looks like on the inside. The filling is good. The corn is lost. You don't really taste the corn at all unless you get a specific kernel in your mouth. It's not flavored in the filling. But we're going to go ahead and put this one away. And let's set it right here. We'll go ahead and review it afterwards. Right now, randomly pulling the other one. Once again, I was right. These are just generic boxes. Okay. And let's see what's in this one. Oh, I'm actually excited about this one. This is a Choco Hersheys Pie. I've never seen a chocolate pie in the United States before at Burger King or McDonald's. All right. It feels very crispy in my hand. It's a little deformed. Look at it from this side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, that is awful. I hope all the filling is not out of there. It looks empty to me. Oh, what a disappointment. This is very disappointing. All right, let me take a bite, but I'll take a bite from this side because I don't want to take it from the other side and have all the filling squirt out into the box. All right, here we go. Oh, it's falling apart. Mmm. Wow. Wow. I dropped a little piece. Party foul. Mmm. Wow. I wish that there was not a hole in this pie. Wow. This is so good. It's like a slightly higher quality Hershey's chocolate bar is melted inside of here. Take a look at that. I'm not a fan of their pie crust. It just tastes like it's old, but that filling is so good. It is really good. I like this pie. I just wish it was a little bit more fresh. It's perfectly sweet. It's perfectly chocolatey. It's not too sweet. Let's take another bite. Wow, that is really good. I really like this one. I wish that the crust had a fresher flavor. I don't know if this is because of their recipe or if it's because they just don't sell these pies very often, so they bake them and they stay maybe for a day or two. I don't know if Burger King has a policy to throw them away at the end of the day. Maybe if you work for a fast food company, you can tell me or leave a comment at the bottom letting me know if it's policy to throw the pies away at the end of the day. That is so good. I wish it didn't have a hole in it. I think that Choco Hersheys Pie, if it did not have that hole in it, the filling would be a lot more hot and a lot better. But I like it. I will order it again. I will just make sure there's no hole in it before I leave the restaurant. All right, now venturing off to the last pie, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a review, okay? Now, the Taro and Corn Pie, I actually need a bit of a palate cleanser because that choco pie, I know it's gonna affect this next one. So, woo! Here we go. was nice. So the Taro and Corn Pie is 35 baht, translates to $1 American. When you exchange the currency, exchanges to $1 American when you exchange the currency. And the Choco Hersheys Pie, and this one that I pulled out, which is a strawberry cheesecake pie in a generic box once again. These are 39 baht each, which is roughly $1.20 or so. Okay, maybe 25 cents. All right. Now, look at this one. This one, the flakiness is out of control. It does not look at all like the other two pies whatsoever. Maybe the flavor of the pie crust will be different with this one. All right. So here we go. Wow. Wow. Okay, so the other two pies are not fresh. This pie is fresh and by far is the best one. Wow, that is delicious. The strawberry filling comes through. It tastes very similar to a cheesecake, not exactly, but similar enough. It's warm, it's gooey. It's exactly what I need right now. All right. And the pies seem like they're smaller. They're not that big. I don't know, look at that. I took one bite. Even though Granny Goatee's mouth is big, I take big bites. This one actually looks like it's a smaller pie than the McDonald's pies, okay? Gosh, look at the flakiness of that pie. This is so good. And the crust is fresh. How disappointing that the other two were not fresh. They would be more delicious. They would definitely get a higher rating if they were. Wow. Incredibly flavorful. It's a punch to your mouth. So good. By far the best one. Wow, I wish I had another one of those. Because it was so fresh, it tasted so delicious. Alright, let's do our review. I'm not going to finish the Taro one. That was not very good. So, let's start off with the Taro Corn. We're going to give the Taro Corn a 4.8. No, that's too high. We're going to give it a 4.2 out of 10. It's not that great, below average. I would not order again. And I recommend that you just bypass that one. Especially if you're counting calories like I am. Granny doesn't want to get fat. So just don't even waste your money or your calories on that. I would actually go for the Choco Hershey. That one is really good. I really wish that the pie itself was fresh. The crust, the filling was delicious. We're gonna give that one a 6.9. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna give that one a 6.9 out of 10. I'd give it a higher score if the crust was full and if there wasn't a gargantuan hole in the pocket. So Choco 6.9. Okay. Now the strawberry cheesecake pie. That one, if you do go to Burger King, you want to have something sweet, I would order that one. That one is really delicious and it was fresh. That one is on par with the pineapple pie from McDonald's. If you haven't watched that video, go back and check that out. If you're here in Thailand, now right now I'm no longer in Chiang Mai. This video is being shot in Phuket, and the Burger King over here has it. I don't know if the Burger King in Bangkok or Chiang Mai or different locations in Thailand has it, but if you're in Phuket or you're gonna come to Phuket, go ahead and try these pies out. The Choco Hershey and the strawberry cheesecake one. All right, so the strawberry cheesecake, I'm gonna give that one a solid 8.2 out of 10. It's not as good as the McDonald's pineapple pie, but it's really up there. And I would advise getting that one, okay? So, Granny Goatee is gonna go for a swim, burn off some of these calories. I wanna thank you for joining me for another episode of Granny Goatee's food review show. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the views. I really, really appreciate it. We're gonna try to grow this channel. I appreciate your support. Subscribe. Let me know if you've tried these pies, okay? If you've had them before, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. If my video wants you to gets you to want to try them, and you do try them, come back and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, okay? Share the video, and I'll see you on another episode next time, okay? All right, grandchildren, now off I go to burn off these pies. Have a good day.